Howdy folks, Victor Furtado here, today playing a wonderful tune called Josio. This tune is fairly popular. I feel like it's got a little bit of a buzz around it these days. And you can catch a lot of great people playing this tune. I've played it with Bruce Molsky. I probably learned it from Bruce Molsky. Not entirely sure where I learned it from, but nonetheless it's a good G tune, really pretty tune. It's got 3 parts. Overall pretty simple, but also has a couple of technical things in there that could make it more of an intermediate advanced. But I think I'm going to kind of play it. As I teach these tunes, I usually start in a more bare bones way, so it's accessible to everyone, and then I'll show on a couple of little tips and tricks, little variations that I like to throw on there. And so yeah, so let's hop right into it, phrase by phrase. Start it how you would like. I started it with a couple of, kind of muted bum ditties, but you can do taters, or you can just count in 1, 2, 3, 4. And so we're gonna start here with a hammer-on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and then striking the 3rd string open. Finishing it out with the 5th string open. The thumb. Then after that, it's the 2nd string open, and then 2nd fret of 3rd string, 2nd string open, 1st string open, finishing with the ditty. So. For and after that, it's that phrase, which is 2nd fret of 1st string. Probably I'll use my middle, and then open 2nd string, drop thumb onto the open 3rd string. Scratch that, drop them onto the 2nd fret of 3rd string. My bad, my apologies. Okay, and then open 3rd string. So let me do that again. Okay, you can throw in the 5th string after that open 3rd string. And then pull off from the 2nd fret of 3rd string. And then a pull off ditty, bum ditty. So let me play that phrase again for you. Alright, so let's tie those 2 phrases together. And again, I always mention it, try to get it, that melody deep down in your soul. So here we go. 3 and 4 and. Again. Again. One more. That's the whole A part. So the way that I play it is so 2 of those makes 1 A, and then basically you want to do 2 more, so 4 of those, like we just played it. So then on to the B part, we're gonna have to exercise some up the neck action, which is fun. Okay, so I'll start with a little more of a simple way, okay? And then I'll show you guys, for those who are curious, a little bit of variations to add to it. So what we're gonna do here for the B part, start with a hammer on onto the 5th fret. Okay, hammer on diddy bum. Okay, single strike onto the 7th fret with the middle finger. Okay, and then up to the 9th fret with the pinky. Bum diddy, bum diddy. So what we have so far, starting with the hammer on, 3 and 4 and hammer on diddy bum. Once more. Alright, so we just want to make sure we get all the right amount of rhythms and right amount of bum ditties, you know, because we're breaking up bum ditties, and that's how clawhammer works. Is sometimes it's not just bum ditties all the way through, but like here, bum diddy bum strike, bum diddy bum diddy. So we're kind of using pieces of it. I will say, the further along you get, you can kind of improvise, and when you really know, like I said, you know that melody deep in your soul, so to speak, then you'll be able to, you know, fall off track and get back on track because you know where that melody is, and you'll be able to kind of break up the bum ditty and get back on track. And for those of you who are there already, you'll understand what I'm saying, but right now, if you're not there, it's important that you just get everything right as I'm teaching it, because I don't want you to learn the tune and have the beats all out of order and everything. But anyways, I digress. After those 2 bum ditties up here with the pinky, we're going to do back on down, okay? Strike on the 9th fret. Strike on the 7th fret with the middle, strike on the 5th fret with the index with a bum ditty, and then pull off from the 2nd fret of 1st string, pull off ditty, bum ditty. So I'll go down and show you that again. Alright, so let's start from the top of the B part again. Here we go. 3 and 4 and that's the whole B part. I just do it twice. And again, these old time tunes, people mix them up, you know, it's like it's a living tradition, so my version might not be exactly as somebody else's version, but fret not. I'm sure they'll get you straightened out. So I just wanted to kind of put that as a disclaimer. This is how I play the tune. And I think this is how a lot of people play the tune also. So again, B part, it's just 2 of those little things. So first one, 3 and 4 and now we've arrived to the 3rd part, which is a fun part, and it includes the E minor chord, which is, we're in the key of G, G, A, B, C, D, E, 6 minor. So C part starts like this. it just, I don't know, real good C part of a tune. Very, I don't know how to describe. I don't know if this tune is happy or sad. It's kind of both. I don't know. It's a journey, like, you know. I think music should be a journey. Anyways, guys, I'm really babbling a lot in this. I'm sorry, but we're gonna get this tune. So let's do this C part here. I'm gonna use my middle finger for the. Sorry, I'm not flipping you off. Middle finger on the 2nd fret of 4th string, and ring finger on the 2nd fret of 1st string. And we're gonna strum through it all. And I'm gonna pull off with that ring finger. And then ditty. Okay? Basically, after that pull off, you're gonna do a bum ditty starting on the open 2nd string. So strike that open. And you can keep that middle finger down. So let me demonstrate. Alright, and then from there, so it's again another pull off. This time you land back down. You see what I'm doing? Pull off and then land back down with the ring finger. Strum through 5th string and then up to the 5th fret for a bum ditty. So let me start from the top of that. 2nd string open, land, bum ditty, okay? And then, just like we start the beginning of it, and then ending this time, pulling off from the 2nd fret of 3rd string. Alright, and then again, that's it. It's just basically what I showed you was 2 of the same thing. So again, to simplify it for you guys if you're a little confused, pull off, 2nd string bum ditty, pull off. Only difference here is you land down there and then up to the 5th fret. Okay? And then here's the 2nd ending. That's 1. Now again. That's it. Cool. So that's the whole tune. That's it. Now I'm gonna kind of break down a couple little variations for you guys. And again, I'll be having live streams. There'll be Q&As in those live streams. And if you have a specific variation or whatever, yeah, let me know, and we'll break it down. We'll get you covered. So here we go. Do that little thing sometimes. Sounds like that other classic, I guess like Civil War tune. I don't know. I don't like that tune, but anyways, that variation reminded me of that. But I do this. Just like how I taught it to you, and then that's I'm using my ring finger. You could use your pinky. I personally use my ring finger on the 5th fret, pulling off to the 4th fret, striking the 2nd fret, and then open, and then drop thumb from open 2nd Just like how it was. Here's another variation. Alright, so let's get into that. So that is, then drop thumb from the open second to the second fret of third to the open third, and then striking the open second, pulling off, open string pull off on the first string. So and then you could add a hammer on. Alright, you see what I'm doing there? Hammer on. Again, hammer on to the second, on the third string. See? Drop them. And then striking the open second, open string pull off on the first string. Alright. Now a real advanced way to do that, following that open string pull off, instead of just doing this, you could do, what I'm doing there is a polyrhythmic permutation, basically da 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 ta ta ta. It's like a 16th note and then an 8th note and then a 16th note. So it creates this ta ta ta. So that's pretty cool. And how we do that is we do the open string pull off and then ghost. So we're moving our hand down like we're gonna strike, but we don't actually strike. Right there. And then the drop thumb onto the open second and then strike. So let me show you right hand real close so you can really get a look at this. I missed that last strike because I'm going so slow. Tit-ta, 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 tit-ta. Sorry, the sounds are what I learned in ear training class. It's just how you count out rhythms, but tit-ta, tit-ta. So we can do that whole jumbo of notes. Okay, now when we go up here, I like to start it on the 2nd fret. See what I'm doing? Hammer onto the 2nd fret, 5th. So what we could do there is hammer onto the 2nd fret, shift, still using the index finger, up to the 5th. See? Now this, that's a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs, and it's a lot of strength here and a lot of stretch, so it might be hard for some of y'all, but I do this sometimes. See? Hammer, pull off, strike. So there's that little thing. You can do this. Once you get here, land onto this basically inversion. That's 7th fret of 3rd, 8th fret of 2nd, and 9th fret of 1st. The chord. It's basically like the D shape, but it's a G chord because it's up here. And then from there, you can do this little Galax lick kind of brush. So 2nd string, 1st string, thumb. kind of a regal chord. I don't know. For the C part, I don't do much to it. You could do this. This kind of another Galax type brush. So pull off, and then open second, brush through onto the first string, which is the chord, and then fifth. Of course, with that slide, you can check out my Galax lick video from a couple months ago. And if you really want to get saucy with it, or nice, is you can use your little bit of your fingernail if you have one, which sounds like a fretless banjo. Alright folks, well, that's some of that tune with a lot of variations. This video is long. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you on a live stream. And I thank you for being my patrons. And yeah, I mean, I've been busy and doing a lot of different stuff, but you know, my intentions are to continue throwing these lessons out. And you know, this is it's an evolving thing. I think I've said it in the past too, but it's evolving, and I do want to build a community of Clawhammer innovators and Clawhammer banjo players. And as in regards to the more advanced stuff that I do, I'm still learning how to even do it and trying to figure out how I can teach you guys. And I'm just really grateful that you guys are interested in it and supporting me. And I promise you that there will be new music and new lessons coming out for you guys. So, thanks so much, and you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are.